You heard that, right?
Yeah, mine did something similar. Listen.
Strange. Must be a new feature.
Look, yours is different than mine, though.
Hey, did you guys hear that?
Yeah, it's been doing that to all of us.
But we both have different sounds.
Really? What are yours like, Sam?
Well, mine's like reading Rainbow. Maybe because I read. But what does yours say about yourself, Alex?
Well, I mean, mine is very generic sounding. But, Morgan, you build computers, right? That must be why it sounds like Windows XP.
Well, yeah.
But mine's just a ta-da. Guys, let me ask you something. Am I basic?
No. Now, you listen to me, Alex Humphreys. You are the least basic person I know.
Yeah, I mean, why don't you just try logging in again? But think of something else.
Okay, I'll try.
Cause I'm having a good time.
Weird. All I had to do was just think about how much I love hanging out with you guys.
Thanks, dude.
Thanks, Alex. We love you too. Now let me try. Didn't do anything.
Hey. I have an idea. Maybe it only works with our unconscious feelings. And Sam, you can't stop unconsciously thinking about books.
I got it. Maybe if someone you secretly hate logs on, it will change.
Hey, yo, absolutely wonderful people that I totally don't want to kill.
What?
It's a joke, guys. Anyways, what's with the sound effects?
That's what we're trying to figure out, Robin.
Morgan, why don't you try logging in again?
Me? Why?
Because we only heard you once.
All right, fine.
I knew it! You totally like Robin!
No, I don't, okay? I don't like Robin. I was just thinking about George Michael, okay? That's it.
Really? Now I can exploit your crush on me so I can get closer to you and then finally kill you. Another little joke.
Christ almighty, mother-loving egg lice. I'm starting to think you're actually becoming a serial killer.
No, I just have a morbid sense of humor. So what other sounds have you heard?
Alex, I want to try something with you. I want you to think really hard about camels.
Camels?
Yes, camels. They log back off and log back in again.
Okay.
How come it works with you and not me?
Oh God. I think it only works with me because I truly do not have a personality.
Oh my God. And I have no personality outside of reading.
I have an idea. When Morgan started thinking about me, different music started playing. Let me see what happens when I think about you. Now all of you guys try. Think really hard about me.
What the fuck?
What happened, Sam?
It's still the same thing.
Well, calm down. Don't let this be the straw that breaks your back. It's not that bad.
Morgan?
I swear, guys, it's not what it sounds like, okay? It's not.
Of course it's not, babe. Why don't you come back to my place and I'll slowly murder you? I mean, I'll have this sexual intercourse with you. Look, I made another.
Anyway, guys, I mean, maybe some of us just don't have a strong opinion on Robin. All right, I mean, more like all of us. Am I right? No? Okay. Well, I know I don't, okay? And this music is all just a big coincidence. All right? Anyway, who's someone that everyone has a strong opinion about?
Fergie.
LeVar Burton.
Ted Bundy.
No. Think bigger, guys. What about Donald Trump? Everyone has a strong opinion about him. I mean, even Donald Trump himself. Here's what we'll do. Okay? Let's all think really hard about Donald Trump and log back in.
I'm really glad I'm the first person back and nobody heard that.
I was actually thinking about you, Robin, and not Donald Trump. Totally hate you.
It's okay, baby. Remember my offer.
Wait, why is the camel music still playing for me?
Hey, it's a different song. I told you guys I'm not a one-dimensional person.
Dude, it's still Reading Rainbow.
What? Oh, no. This can't be happening. I like other things too.
Do you? Do you fucking really? Name one other thing you do other than read or watch Reading Rainbow. And I've never seen you read anything that wasn't on Reading Rainbow.
Gila Monsters.
Really? And where did you learn about Gila monsters?
Oh my God, I can't help it. LeVar Burton has good taste in books. I just wanted to get caught, dang it.
Sam, it's okay. All right? I know it can be hard to try new things, but why not try with Star Trek? I mean, it also has LeVar Burton.
Oh,
And,
shut up, Morgan. You always act like you're so wise and so smart, but the second I show up, you're a fucking mess. God, I hate all of you.
Okay. You know what, guys? You know what? This whole thing, this chat, it's bringing out the worst in us. I think we should just all log out.
No, it has brought out the best in me. Okay? I was unhappy as a human, and I thought it was because I was unable to have a personality, or maybe there was something wrong with me. But it turns out I was never a human. I mean, it's my destiny to live the rest of my life as a camel. I mean, isn't it obvious? I mean, this chat made me realize that, and I will be forever grateful for that. And my friends, I am serious. I will forever cherish the time we spent together, but I must go to the desert where I belong. But please, if you can, stop by the Suez Canal and visit sometime. I might even give you a ride.
Welcome to TimeSoul.com. Find your soulmate from any location, any time period. Start by typing in your information.
Okay. Type information in this box right here. Got it. Okay. My name is Jessica Murphy. I'm 27 years old and I live in California in the year 2020 and I'm tired being single. All the guys in my time period are only interested in sex and shallow relationships and being immature.
Thank you for your information. Put in your preference for a time period and we'll be able to match you shortly.
What should I start with? What about a nice man from the 1940s? They're all dressed so nice and they're so brave in the war.
Now matching. We have found a match. Now matching with Jimmy Roberts, United States, 1947.
Hey, so you're my dame from the future. I'm Jimmy.
Hi, Jimmy. I'm Jessica. Anyways, why don't you tell me about yourself?
Well, I was a sergeant in the army. I fought the Krauts in Bastigan and won.
Wow, that's so cool. What do you do now?
I fix cars.
Cars? That's manly, I guess.
So, what kind of music do you like, Dal?
Well, I'm an old soul. I don't listen to music that you've heard of. I'm more likely to listen to music that you've heard of before.
Well, what's music like in your time? Is it really that bad?
It's terrible. Here, have a listen.
I'm the bad guy. Duh.
Oh, this is hot.
Oh, wait, you actually like this?
It's cool. It's futuristic. You know, it makes me want to, bop in space. And tell me, Dal, you ever go to space?
You know what? Back to you. What do you like? Wait. You're from the 1940s, so I bet you like really romantic stuff like Frank Sinatra, or some happening jazz music like Miles Davis.
Well, I'm not really into that kind of music, but yeah, I can play something that I like. Yeah.
So bongo, 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 he don't wanna leave the Congo. No, 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 no.
Wow. This is somehow worse and kind of racist.
I'm starting to think you just don't like music.
I do. It's just. How about we talk about something else? What do you want to talk about?
So, how about you pull out the headlights, if you know what I mean?
The what?
Listen, look, I got the hots for you despite everything. Look, why don't you take your top off? Just show me the goods.
No, what the hell?
I thought all girls in the future were, charity girls, if you know what I mean. Look, it was a mistake. No need to flip your wig.
Okay, you know what? I don't think this is working out. Goodbye.
But
Looks like I need to go further back in time. How about a nice Elizabethan man?
Now matching. We have found a match. Now matching with Whitmore Montague from England, 1570.
Oh, good morrow, my fair maiden from the future.
Oh, now we're talking. Good morrow to you too.
Oh, my dearest maiden, please do tell me about yourself.
Well, Whitmore, I'm just a girl from the year 2020 who's sick of men from my generation. I'm hoping to fall in love with a fair gentleman such as yourself.
Oh, I'm honored to grace the presence of such a lovely maiden such as yourself, with thine eyes that sparkle like the most precious gems, to thy breasts as supple as mountain peaks.
Oh, no, not my breast talk. Although men did talk about breasts back then, I guess. Anyways, what are your hobbies?
I love embracing all the beautiful things about life, often memorializing them in song. Wouldst thou likest me to serenade you?
I love that.
Very well then. Here's a song I wrote just now upon being inspired by your fair beauty. Oh, my dearest maiden, I've been on many quests to find one like you. Oh, to put my face in your breast.
Not sure.
With thy hair made of silk and thy belt made of Gucci, please let me put my penis in your
Oh, no.
Gucci.
This man, I am not gonna fuck you.
Oh, but thou must. Thou must. My boner, it rages with utmost desire. I'll show it to you.
Oh, no. I've heard enough. Go back to the time from whence you came. Come on, timeslow.com. Are you telling me that men throughout history have only been interested in sex and shallow relationships? That can't be true. I haven't even gone that far back in time. Wait. I know what I have to do. I have to go back before Christ.
Now matching, we have found a match. Now matching with Crassius Curio, Rome, 110 BC.
Hail!
Please don't be another horny weirdo.
Horny weirdo, you say? I assure you I am a gentleman, unlike those barbarians from the north.
Listen, let's just get right to the point. I just want a real relationship, not one that's just sex. Crass, are you alright? Me.
You said it? You said sex.
Yeah, the last guy I matched with only wanted sex. He even tried to show me his penis.
Oh, penis! you said penis. Oh, I can't wait to go to the bathhouse and tell the Legion about this. Penis.
Listen, just tell me whether or not you want a real relationship.
Look, let me. Penis. Oh, Jupiter, I am dead. Penis. No, I only want sex. Sex! Oh God, I said sex.
I think I'm just gonna. How far back do I have to go?
Now matching, we have found a match. Now matching with Uga, Detroit, 3300 BC.
Ooga, sex penis.
No. Farther.
Now matching with Jonosaur, Cleveland, 200 million BC.
Farther.
Now with Simon, Pacific Ocean, 1 billion BC.
This has to be some mistake. Just match me with someone. Please match me with someone.
Now match. Welcome.
Hello?
Find your soulmate from timeline.
Hello?
We have found match now with Flitting Ghoul, Asmodeus, West Newfoundland, AL.
You look different. Sorry for being blunt.
I look different.
Where are you from?
California?
Do you mean the Californic Empire? That has been destroyed 1,580 years ago upon the arrival of our Messiah, Lanky Lucifer.
Who the fuck is Lanky Lucifer?
You don't know?
Wait, what's going on? Where exactly is West Newfoundland?
The prophecies have foretold of this. A savior from another dimension who hath never heard of his lankiness, but will rebuild his ancient city. And we're on a date.
Well, I guess you are kind of handsome. I'll give you a shot.
I must ask you one thing, though.
Of course.
Are you interested in an actual relationship? Or, I mean, I'll be honest, other girls I met on here have only been interested in diddling my willy.
Oh, I think I just found the perfect guy.
I've gotta take a little time to think things over. I better read between the lines in case I need it when I'm older. Slip inside the eye of your mind. Don't you know you might find a better place to play? You said that you'd never be. All the things that you've seen, they're gonna fade away. So it's not.
Welcome home.
All right. Come on. Let's see. No new messages. I'm just gonna try for my best.
Calling Julia.
Come on, baby. Come on, please pick up.
I'm sorry, Julia was not available. If you would like to leave a video message, stay on the line. Recording will commence after the beep. Beep.
Oh, shut it. Hi, baby. I didn't know you can leave video messages. Did you leave me one? Let me check real quick. I don't know how to do that. Sorry, I meant to call earlier, but I couldn't get a train out, and just and and you would think I can hail a taxi, but you think I lived here so long, I would speak the language, but work was weird today. Nobody's talking to me again, see, I think they're trying to be polite, but when you put words like space and sick, I don't think they're. Oh my God, these are time sensitive. Okay, I'll call you back tomorrow. Okay, please take care of yourself and whatever you do. What the fuck was that? I'm gonna call her back. I don't want to bug her. Why didn't you say that you love her?
You have one missed video call and one video message from George. Play message.
Play message. Oh my God. Should I call him? Yes, of course I should call him.
Calling George. I'm sorry, George was not available.
Oh, thank God.
If you would like to leave a video message, stay on the line.
No.
Recording will
No.
after the beep.
Hi. It's been a while, I guess. How are you? Oh, stupid question. You said that in your video, didn't you? I'm sorry to hear about all that. Shitty way to spend a birthday, I guess, huh? It's been a while since I've seen you, let alone heard your voice. It's been so long since you went away, I almost forgot why you went away. But then eventually I remembered.
Listen, George, I'm not mad. I don't know if I ever was mad. I'm just kind of confused. It's not like it's only been a few weeks or a few months even. No, it's been 5 years. Why? Why didn't you ever try to get in contact sooner? Why, George? Were you afraid of what I would say or of what I would do? Well, I don't care anymore. What happened, I guess. I just want to know. No, I need to know. Was it all worth it in the end? Did you think that this was all going to be swept under the rug? Well, it's not. And frankly, I'm glad you're where you are because I didn't mean all of that. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. What do you want from me?
You have 1 missed video call and 1 video message from Julia. Play now.
Oh my God, she called me back? I'm weird as it is, but she called me back. Play now. What? No.
Incoming video call from work. Answer.
Fuck. Not now. Play now. Hello, sir. How you doing? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Of course. And what was I thinking? I'm so sorry. Yes, sir. I'll be right there. Please forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me.
Welcome home. You have 0 video calls and 0 video messages.
Yeah, that sure does sound about right. You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna call.
Calling Julia.
Hey, hello, Julia. We need to talk. Julia, we need to talk about something. Julia, we need
I'm
to
sorry, Julia was not available. If you would like to talk to. Calling Julia.
Hello, Julia. I need to tell you something. Julia, I need to set something straight with you. Julia,
I'm sorry, Julia was not available. If you would like to leave a video message, stay on the line. Recording will commence after the beep. Beep.
Julia, you're right. You're absolutely right. You know, I thought me leaving was the right thing to do and doing good by you, you know? I was never good. And I always thought that maybe like this isn't what ruined the relationship, is it? It's the fact that I didn't show you how much you meant to me every day when I was there. I just want you to know that I'm not gonna call anymore. I'm sorry. I'm gonna let you go. I'll let you grow when I Mm-hmm.
You have 20 missed video calls and 1 video message from George. Play now?
Play now. Play now. No. What do you mean? I'm so sorry. No more calls. Why did I say all that? Fuck, I have to call him back.
I'm sorry. George has selected Do Not Disturb.
What? No, please answer. Please answer.
I'm sorry. George has selected.
No.
I'm sorry. George. I'm sorry.
Don't leave me.
I'm sorry.
Don't.
I'm sorry. 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 I'm sorry.
This is it, isn't it? It's the last thread connecting to the world, and why did you wait so long? What, Georgia would never good enough for her.
This is all my fault. He shouldn't have to be there all alone. And he tried to call me, and it took years, but he tried. He's drowning in this loneliness, and what do? I push his head in deeper. I love him. He's
my Julia. I'm sorry, I was never good enough. Maybe this is the least I can do. No more work. No more long commutes. No more Julia. No more Julia.
Calling Julia.
No more Julia. You can't do this anymore. Mom would be so disappointed. He didn't abandon you. You pushed him away. He was never perfect, but he still tried to be good and supporting. I never had to work. He paid for everything. And what did I do? I stood out there with my hands ready to take. Of course he would want to leave, but at least you'd still be alive. At least. Incoming video call. Oh my God, answer, answer. Dad? Dad?
You haven't called me that in years.
I am so sorry, Dad. I should have never treated you the way I did. I'm sorry. I don't hate you. I could never hate you. I love you and I miss you. Please don't do this.
Julie. I let you down. I was never there when you needed me, and when your mom died, I couldn't go back. I'm so weak. I want to get better. I want to be better for you.
I'm gonna get you help. Just stay awake. Please don't. Just keep talking to me. It's gonna be fine. Hello? I need help. My father, George, was far from perfect. My father, George, was not the typical family man. My father, George, was not the kind of man who would check my closet for monsters or pick me up from soccer practice. No, he was none of these. He was the kind of man who woke up early, before the sun would rise, and leave to work. He wouldn't come back until I was long, fast asleep. I never knew him that well. He was a shadow on the wall I would see through my bedroom door when I was trying to pretend to be asleep. He was like Santa Claus, creeping in the dark. I remember on Saturdays, his only day off, I would try my best to make breakfast with my mom and ask if I could take him his food in bed. I would walk into the room and see him fast asleep. I would leave his food on the bedside table and kiss his forehead and whisper, "I love you, Daddy." I hope he could hear me. I think he could. Every now and then I would see him crack a smile, and maybe he was pretending to be asleep too. I never really needed when he provided. He really was like Santa Claus the more I think about it. He was my Santa Claus. He was my Superman. And above all, he was my father. He can finally rest now, and I hope there's breakfast in heaven, and I hope it tastes better than the eggs I gave him. I love you, Daddy. Say hi to Mom for me.
Summer has come and passed. The innocent can never last. Wake me up when September ends. Like my father's come to pass. 7 years has gone so fast. Wake me up when September.
Welcome to the dating game, where one lucky bachelorette gets to choose between 3 men of her dreams. I'm your host. Hi, I'm your host. That's my name. My name is your host. What's so weird about that? Anyhow, let's meet our bachelorette.
Hi, my name is Janet. I'm 25 years old. I work as a bartender at Chili's. I love hiking, dogs, and having a fun time.
Wow, I have never met a girl like you before. I mean, a girl who loves hiking? Who would have guessed? Anyway, now it's time to meet our lucky bachelors. But remember, our bachelorette won't be able to get to see them until she picks one of them. So bachelor number 1, why don't you tell us about yourself?
Hello there. I'm from Tatooine, and I'm a former Jedi Master, though I had to retire to the desert due to political reasons. So now I'm a professional hermit. My hobbies include Jedi mind tricks, saying no to drugs, and sand.
Sand?
Yes, sand. I love sand. Caused a lot of issues with my apprentice, though.
Okay. Anyways, let's meet bachelor number 2.
Guten Tag. I'm from Austria, but I live in Germany now. I used to be an artist, but most people think it's not the best for me. So I decided to be going to politics. That's why in my free time, I like to scream at people and do math.
Well, you seem like an interesting guy. Let's meet our final bachelor.
Howdy, my name's Dale, born and raised in the Zip. I work on my daddy's tomato farm. I love the fruits of my labor, because technically, the tomato, that's a fruit.
All right, now that we've met everyone, Janet, why don't you start asking some questions?
All right. Bachelor number 1. I'm a wholesome gal who likes to stay away from drugs, but I love the occasional appletini with the girls. Do you ever like to take a little something to unwind?
I'll have you know that the only high I enjoy is the high ground.
Sure. Bachelor number 3. I love to shop at Victoria's Secret. What's your favorite store?
Oh, grocery stores ain't nothing but a sack of beans to me. All that transportation and all that pesticide don't compare to the homegrown Missouri tomato.
Wow. I love tomatoes. Bachelor number 2. My biggest turn on in a man is a man who has a really nice tan. What would you say your biggest turn on in a woman is?
Being my niece.
What?
I said being blonde. Oh, I do love blondes.
So if I wasn't blonde, would that stop you from dating me?
But you are blonde, yeah?
Let's move on. Bachelor number 1. Some people say that my biggest flaw is that I talk too much. What would you say your biggest flaw is?
I'm overly critical. I never listen. I don't understand.
Yeah, I see that. Bachelor number 3. What would you do if I took you on a nice summer date to the beach?
Ooh, well, summer's my favorite time of the year, That's when the tomatoes nice and ripe. And you have not lived, woman, until you have one of them nice, ripe, juicy Missouri tomato.
Bachelor number 3, you have to actually answer the question, right?
Oh, it's okay. I'm getting a sense for his personality. But let's go back to you. Bachelor number 2. Where would be your best ideal spot for a romantic vacation?
Holland.
That's an interesting spot. Why Poland?
My people could use their living space.
Your people? Oh, right. You're a politician. Bachelor number 3. I work at Chili's. Have you ever been to Chili's?
Well, not to be mean, but nothing at Chili's really compares to the nice homegrown Missouri tomato. All you gotta do is get that nice tomato, you cut it up a little bit, put a little salt if you feel a little fancy, and then boop, pop around your mouth. Oh yeah, it's like heaven in your mouth, ain't it?
Wow, that's so hot. Bachelor number 1. If you don't like fresh tomatoes, you're my enemy.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes.
Do you like tomatoes?
Why do I feel like this question is going to be the death of me?
Well, do you?
Listen, I am from a galaxy far, far away. I don't even know what a tomato is.
Yikes. That's not what I wanted to hear. Bachelor number 3. What do you look for in a girl?
Well, let's see. She's gotta be firm. Because she gotta give a little when you squeeze her. Oh, she's gotta have the nice bright red color, She's gotta be nice and warm and supple. That's how you know that she's sweet and juicy.
You're a man after my own heart. Bachelor number 2. I already have the other bachelor's answers about tomatoes, but I'm gonna mix it a little for you. How do you feel about tomato juice?
Tomato juice?
Yes, tomato juice.
Oh, you want to know what I think about the tomato juice? Well, I think they should all be extinguished.
I think we have heard enough. We're just about out of time. So, Janet, why don't you ask any bachelor, one final question?
All right. Bachelor number 3. I've got a spicy one for you. What do you do when you see me on your bed wearing my best Victoria's Secret lingerie?
Ooh. Well, I gotta tell you, every summer I look forward to those fresh, ripe, juicy Missouri tomatoes. Ain't nothing in the world compares.
That just sealed the deal. I picked bachelor number 3.
Okay, now wait a minute. How did this happen? I'm sexier than this.
Why do I always keep getting rejected?
Well, that's all for today. Join us next week at the same time for another exciting episode of The Dating.
Good evening, people of Callum City. Today marks 10 days of isolation. While all hope seems lost, local hero, the Enforcer, has shared with the people of this city the latest technology in telecommunications. This technology provides high-definition video and audio, allowing schools to better simulate being in classrooms while they are closed. That is all for tonight. Remember to wash your feet and stay inside.
All I am saying, Miss Villaname, is that this is the best time to strike because everyone will be at home.
Exactly. Everyone will be at home. How the hell am I supposed to enact true terror if no one will be there to see it? I can't exactly fly nerve gas over City Hall and expect them to see the roaches spinning on the floor as a hint I want my damn seat in Congress.
Good evening, people of Callum City. Today marks 20 days of isolation. There's a miracle on every street here in Callum City. A couple expecting a baby revealed that it is indeed a chinchilla. The first man to ever break the record in hours slept is, in fact, a woman. Citizens of Callum City are now becoming bakers due to the shortage of bread. And the Enforcer is now providing free wireless fidelity to all citizens of Callum City. Let us take a look at what some of the people have to say about current events. Now, what do you think about the current pandemic going on?
I hate it. I was let go of my job. This is nothing but a whole bunch of baloney and fear-mongering.
Yeah, I could live with it. My uncle contracted it, and they kind of amputated his foot.
It is scary, all right? I have to wear like 5 pairs of socks when I leave the house now. I miss wearing my Birkenstocks.
What do you think about Villaname? They started this chaos, but have not shown up ever since this ended up spreading too far.
Well, I fear they may have contracted the illness and died, which would be great for our town and our other 29 other supervillains.
I don't hate them. I hate the government. I lost my job because of them. This illness is just a hoax made by Big Pharma. I mean, this is no different than athlete's feet. My great-great-grandfather got trench foot in World War I, and you don't hear him complaining.
Okay, but
he died 5 years ago, but you wouldn't hear him complaining if he was alive today.
Okay, but is Villaname really a villain in all this? Have you seen how much crime since this whole pandemic thing started? I think it's a good thing.
I'm sorry, what exactly does that mean, a good thing?
All I'm saying, reporter, is that the police are doing their actual jobs, arresting small criminals for small crimes. The criminals know that if they do a big crime or a heist, they're going to contract the disease. I haven't been mugged since this whole thing started.
You are absolutely right. I usually sleep with a gun under my bed, but ever since this broke out, nights have been a lot quieter, I must admit.
No
one steals
Can
my
we
store
please
anymore.
get back to the subject?
Then it is settled that the government is caused, that the fear is
Hello?
only caused by the government. So therefore, the government is the real true villain.
Can we please?
Yes, they are. Villaname only wants a seat in Congress, and so far they have enacted everything they have promised they would. But our mayor was cocky enough to allow them to. Remember when they said they would make it rain frogs for a month? Huh? You remember that? I had a surplus of frog legs at my store for a year.
Hello? Can we get back to talking about how great the Enforcer
Or how
is?
about the time that if we didn't give money to their Congress campaign, they would shear off all the sheep's wool and resell it for an expensive price?
Okay,
yeah,
but
Villaname deserves their seat in Congress, not the crooks and monkey suits that are currently sitting there. If we just clear the swamp, we will be able to start all over again.
No.
Although, what if Villaname was created by the mooks in the White House?
No,
a scapegoat, so we can ignore all the messed up things they've been doing to us, like doorbells with cameras or fridges with Wi-Fi connection. What's next? The thought police come in and murk me?
No.
Let us not forget. Let us not forget about the purpose of Villaname. If they were created by government, right? And are bad against government.
No.
Then they are anti-government. They are 12 steps ahead of us, guys. Think about it.
Not a good thing.
Forget Congress, okay? No, let me talk. Forget Congress, all right? Make Villaname president. It would open up everything again, and I could finally get my back waxed.
Don't fire me.
When we get villain name into the seat, we must tell them we must open up all the strip clubs. I miss getting my...
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I have no control over these types of interviews anymore. Despite the soon-to-be popular belief, we thank you, Enforcer, for making our city a better place. That is all for tonight. Remember to wash your feet and stay inside.
All I'm saying, Ms. Mix Enforcer, is that widespread use of our telecom is going to mess with our overall connection. Already, schools have reported grainier screens and lag in audio.
You are absolutely right, my dear baby boo. Luckily, we haven't had any calls from villain names since the lockdowns. Overall, crime has been put to a halt here in Clam City. Maybe villain names has put a halt to their antics for the time being as well. Now, let's get some pancakes to go.
Come on, you stupid piece of... Mother! You're using the Wi-Fi for your pleasure again? Well, stop it! I'm trying to call the Enforcer. Busy? Who on earth would be calling the Enforcer? Oh, I bet you they got themselves a new nemesis. Shut up, minion!
I didn't say anything about you being replaced, sir.
Shut up! I will try to ring them again. I hope whomever they called was important enough for me to interrupt.
Oh, look at that, buddy! The villain name is calling me!
Finally! I have made contact with you, Enforcer. And now, I will hatch my plan of...
I'm gonna have to put a stop right there, villain name. For many years of fighting you, I have never encountered such difficulties. I cannot hear you. Yep, try again.
Test. Can you hear me? My mic is showing I'm making sound. How do I sound?
I will be honest, a little janky, like you're talking through a can of some kind.
How about now? All right, let's start again. I will hatch my plan of becoming a baby.
Okay. Now, how are you supposed to do that?
Oh, I will show you. I will be going to the store.
Hi, sir. I came out to the store. What would you like for dinner this week? I was thinking Thai food, but you...
Minion, you soggy crumb of a person! I was just on the comm with the Enforcer.
Oh, you were? That's so good. Did they say who they replaced you with? Or is your relationship not that close enough to ask?
You imbecile! You interrupted our call. I was in the middle of telling her our plan. When the hell did you leave the house?
5 minutes ago. Want me to come back? Oh, I picked up, I got enough rough toilet paper to make a fort. I just gotta run fast enough.
See you later, idiot. Now to call the Enforcer back. What the devil?
Just be safe, okay? I don't know what I would do if something happened to you.
You're not my parent. I don't have parents. I was a lonely orphan that could do all sorts of acrobatics when you found me, which is quite convenient for you, I guess.
Oh my God!
What is it? Are you okay? Do you need me to come get you?
They have Peter Pan peanut butter here. Please, can I get some?
You promise not to lick the knife after using the peanut butter, right?
No, I won't. I would be good this time. Clean knives only this time.
All right, you promise? I don't want to see a dirty knife in the peanut butter jar again.
Yes, I promise.
All right, get two jars. As many jams as you want. None of that sugar-free stuff. You know how much I like real sugar.
Yes, sir. I will run down the aisle with both of my arms extended so that way I can just push them all into the cart. I tried to get us some TP, but some jarhead took them all and ran.
People these days have no manners. Well, I should call back villain name now.
Now that that was taken care of, where were we? Hello? Oh my God, you put yourself on mute.
Hello, the villain name. Can you hear me? I turned my mic on.
Yes, but you have now turned your camera off, so I can't look you in the eyes when I tell you my plan.
How about now?
You know what, Enforcer? For the one who developed this program, you really seem to be a complete buffoon when using it. I mean, really, you put yourself in a pickle.
Oh, I didn't develop this app. A friend made it for me. I just always answer because you always call.
God, my patience is running very low with you, Enforcer. It's times like these I realize how much I really hate you.
You hate me?
Yeah, I guess I do. I hate you so much.
Well, I think I hate you too.
You do? I assumed you didn't because you probably get all the other villains to hate you.
I do, but none of them matters because I hate you the most. You're nothing like them.
I know I'm nothing like them, but I'm not as bad as them.
You are right. You're not as bad as them. You're worse. Which is why I hate you.
Do you hate me more than Evil Giant Robot?
There isn't a single program in that robot that can make me hate him as much as you.
What about Crustacean Mutant?
Their big meaty claws don't hold my heart the way yours do.
Do you hate me more than...
I get that put bottles out and
I am currently confessing my feelings to the Enforcer!
Oh, you were? That's so good! Except my villain name. Bully for you!
Shut up, minion! Such expressions of extreme emotion are best done without the eyes of a third party.
Sorry, I'm willing you to be. Just don't do something I wouldn't do.
Well, I guess I will be going and stealing flour and yeast now. Will I see you at the store?
Yes, I will be there. But wait, what does that have to do with becoming a baby?
Well, you see. Don't you forget it. I hate you.
Okay.
Say it back.
Oh, yeah. I hate you too.
Good evening, people of Kellam City. Villain Name finally makes their first public appearance since the beginning of this outbreak, 21 days ago. They reportedly stole all the all-purpose flour and yeast from local stores. If you have any leads to this, as to the whereabouts of these two hooligans are, feel free to call. People have taken to social media to discuss a strange smell that has now flooded the city's sewage system. While others have complained, most have become accustomed to the smell. They all report that the smell reminds them of baking bread. Now for sports, I am bringing it over to Brad Chadberg on the latest news.
Goodbye to regular basketball and say hello to City Hall's Roach Disco.
All rise for the Honorable Judge Murphy. I said, all rise.
Hi, I'm sorry. I'm just very, very, very nervous.
That's all right, son. Now that we've got your attention, please state your name for the record.
Yes, Your Majesty. Your Honor, Your Honor. My name is Magic Hughes, age 24, Leo, blood type B positive.
Just your name, son. That's all we needed. You'll tire out the stenographer.
Sorry.
Now then, if we can proceed, you are being charged with. Yes, Mr. Hughes.
Your Excellency,
What is
Your
it this
Excellency.
time?
I don't have a lawyer.
Right. Yes, of course. Well, son, if you do not have anyone to defend you, a court-appointed lawyer is needed.
Don't I have to have time with my lawyer to make a case for myself?
Your Honor, the defendant is clearly filibustering in an inept manner to obstruct us from commencing. I move to strike what's on record now and hold them in contempt.
I don't even know what that means.
Order! Mr. Hughes, I will not have outbursts in my courtroom. Have I made myself clear?
Your Honor, I didn't know what that meant.
Have I made myself clear?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
Good then. Tracy, could you please send in the public defender? Tracy, please send in the public defender.
Yeah, bitch up riches, boss.
Thank you, Tracy. Good to see you again, baby cakes.
It's great to be back, Judge.
Your Honor, this is a clown.
Mr. Hughes, Baby Cakes is a respected professional. You will respect him and his lifestyle choices.
Yeah, Huey, my body, my rules.
I'm sorry, baby cakes.
No, it's all right, baby. Go ahead, sit down.
Your Honor, now that the defendant has sufficient representation, could we just graciously proceed?
That guy talks funny, huh?
Yes, prosecutor. Mr. Hughes, allow me to be frank with you. You were only charged with a parking violation. This is usually an open and shut kind of thing, but you have insisted on exercising your rights to appear in court. That being said, how do you plead?
I plead.
Got this, kid. Ladies and boys of the courtroom, girls and men alike, the question here is not, did this guy do it? But why?
What are you doing?
Shh, Huey, shh. I got this. Do you see this man right here? That is my bestest friend in the world. And I know what you're going to say. I just met this guy. But is that the face of a hardened criminal? I'll let you decide. The defense rests. Huey, don't you look so sweaty? Got you.
Prosecutor, you may begin.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good people of the jury. The defendant, Sebastian Hughes, left his car unattended across the street from Woodrow Wilson Elementary School. The sign clearly stated 20-minute parking. Mr. Hughes blatantly disregarded this sign and was there for 22 minutes. As stated on the official police report I present to the court now. If this man is not given the proper penalty, then we as a society are falling at the seams. The prosecution poses that Mr. Hughes be charged with a $75 fee and 15 hours of community service for subjugating the populace to the ghastly sight of his unkept Saturn F series.
What a nerd!
Order in the court! Now, folks, in a usual court case, I would now be allowed for witnesses to be called, but due to this nature of the case, we will have only one witness. Sebastian Hughes, take the stand, please.
Your Honor, do I really have to?
Oh, Zooey Mama, that's a great idea. Get up there, Huey.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
Objection. My client is a godless heathen.
What? No. I'm a merman.
A woman? It's worse than I thought.
Mr. Hughes, please leave your depraved beliefs outside of the courtroom if you don't mind. May I remind you there are children present?
Are Mormons really real, Mommy?
I swear to tell the truth.
Yeah, you better.
Mr. Hughes, let's get to the nucleus of the situation, shall we? Why were you so vehemently set on leaving your car outside that school?
I was,
Isn't it obvious? He was there to pick up his kid sister like a good noodle.
I don't have a sister.
What? Well, what about all those pink clothes in the back of the car, Huey?
Small articles of pink clothing, eh? Your Honor, I move to have the contents of Mr. Hughes' car commandeered and presented to the court.
I'll allow it. Tracy, can you please bring in the contents of Mr. Hughes' car into the court, please?
You bet your britches, boss.
How did you get into my car?
The hard way.
You could have just asked for the keys.
What did I say about outbursts, Mr. Hughes?
As you can see, in this box, we have one set of binoculars, several small articles of fuchsia clothes, and what's this? Oh, one empty contraceptive wrapper. Trojan brand. Ugh. Mr. Hughes, do you care to explain to the court why there's an empty condom wrapper amongst all those small pieces of fuchsia clothing?
Damn. That sure is quite the pickle.
Mr. Hughes, answer the question.
No, listen. I can explain. I can't. I swear, I can't explain.
Oh, please do, Mr. Hughes.
Well, you see, I was going to the laundromat, but I couldn't find any parking. The nearest parking I could find, it was 4 blocks away in front of that school.
Mr. Hughes, do you claim that these small pink garments are indeed yours?
You see, that's a funny story.
I'll be the judge of that.
You see, today I was washing my whites, and
wait a minute. Objection. Pink is not white.
I thought you were my lawyer.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Mr. Cakes is correct. Pink, though lighter than its parent color red, is still not light enough to be classified as white, Mr. Hughes.
It was my first time doing laundry. I think someone must have left something red in the washer. I don't
know. Yes. That would explain the discoloration. But why were the clothes so small?
They must have shrunk somehow. I really don't know.
What's my Huey for your classic mix-up? What a guy. Oh, Huey. Let me guess the next one. I suspect that the binoculars were there so you can spy on the feathery boys of the area.
Actually, they are for
My dudes of the courtroom, isn't it obvious here that Huey does not like children? No, that's too easy for him. This man here likes birds. You see, he wants to catch one, he wants to cook it a nice spaghetti dinner, he wants to read it some lovey-dovey poetry, and then he wants to take off his pants and stuff it. Is that so wrong now? Is that a crime?
Yes, actually, that would be bestiality.
No! I do not want to stuff a bird. I am a bird watcher. Very much is true, but I do not want to fuck a bird.
This kid's a monster.
Mr. Hughes, even if we are to believe all this to be true, this still doesn't explain the contraceptive.
Wait a minute, let me see that real quick. Hey, that's mine.
What?
It's a kind of a funny story. Here, Huey, switch with me. Huey, I didn't want you to find out this way, but me and your mama, we're in love.
Huh? What the fuck? What do you mean? You and my mom? That is disgusting.
Fuck you, man. Love is beautiful.
That is true.
Agreed.
Oh, you see, Huey, me and your mama got in the car and we did those dirty things you like to do to birds. Allegedly.
Mr. Hughes, would you care to explain to me how my esteemed colleague managed to get into your car?
His car? That's his mama's car.
He's right. If my mom finds out I got a parking ticket, she's gonna kill me.
Hang on to your britches, folks. You ain't seen nothing yet. Huey, why don't you check on the bottom of that hamper? I left you a little treat in there. Leave him high and proud, Huey. And what does it say on those elastics?
Well, Mr. Hughes, we're waiting.
Howdy, hey, you found my boxer. You're a real pal. Please return the baby cakes to Clown Esquire. Feel free to give a good whiff first.
Thanks for washing those, by the way. You know, I've been looking for those everywhere. My news fell.
Well, okay. So let me get this straight. Mr. Cakes and Mrs. Hughes fornicated in the car, forgot the contraceptive wrapper, and stuffed Mr. Cakes' possible soiled undergarments in the hamper?
You got it.
No further questions, Your Honor.
I think we've heard quite enough. Closing statements? Baby cakes?
Oh, no, not for me. I think I'm spent. Don't worry, Huey, we got this.
Prosecutor?
Your Honor, Your Honor, the prosecution moves to waive the fee on Mr. Hughes due to the fact that his mother is fornicating with a clown.
Jury, you can now go and discuss, and we will take a short recess.
Actually, Your Honor, we're already ready.
Oh, ready? I guess I can go home and catch Letterman.
We, the jury, find Sebastian Hughes innocent of the crime of leaving his car in a 20-minute parking spot for too long. But we do find him guilty for being a suck. That would be a sun cuck.
That is very fair. Mr. Hughes, you have avoided the $75 ticket, but I will have to punish you for your suckery. 5 years house arrest!
I guess that's not so bad.
Hey, Huey, guess what? Your mama just texted me. Guess who's moving in?
Give yourself applause, my friends. Good job. Make some noise. There's no music. Congratulations. Thank you to Sarah for costumes. Thank you for Stormy for helping with sound and Jordan for helping for sound. And thank you for all of you for doing a heck of a lot of work under a lot of trying conditions. Be damn proud. Love you guys.
Yeah.
We're out of here.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Thanks to everyone for watching.
Thank